family, I wanted to come on right quick and start answering you guys' PMs. I have quite a few here, so I'm gonna try to get through a couple of them before I start to wind down. It is right now 12:01 in the AM, so theoretically, I guess it will be the 23rd, Wednesday, November. So, anyway, I have just read this PM. Let me go back to it right now. A very, very beautiful young lady. And you would never, by looking at her, you would never think that she would have this issues because she's so fucking gorgeous. I mean, beautiful, beautiful sister, but it happens to the best of us, you know. Um, and this particular PM, of course, you guys, I always know I never, ever, ever give the name of the person that is sending me this PM. But to give you guys a little bit of what's going on here, um, hold on. To give you guys a little bit of what's going on here, where is it? Where did it go? To give you guys a little bit of what's going on. Now, my girl, I'm gonna call her because she's so pretty. Usually Daphne's are the pretty chicks, you know. So I'm gonna call her Daphne. Anyway, Daphne states, Tina, I've been going through a lot and I know what I need to do. For some reason, I just can't. I've been with this guy for a year and a half and we have just had a baby 2 months ago. He takes me for granted and we don't go out. He puts his friends first, and his other baby mama is still in his ear about why he's still with me. And he likes to stay out until the next day. Every time the weekend rolls around, he want to hang out. He want to hang out to the next day. Today he came in at 2 p.m. when he left at 10 o'clock last night. Remind you, my mother had the baby all night and she needed milk, so I had to walk to my mother's house to give her milk, and it took me 2 hours. I'm calling his ass, and he's telling me he's on his way. When he comes, he want to go in the room and sleep. And let me remind you, it's my truck he drives. Okay, I know I can hear you now. I confront him and he tells me to leave him alone and I don't want to cuss and he don't want to cuss me out and blah 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 blah. So you're getting the gist of it already. Anyway, my girl also has a couple of daughters. I think two other daughters. I think from a previous relationship. I know she has a couple of girls from a previous relationship, and then plus her and this new dude just had a baby, and he pretty much kicking her to the left, and she wants some advice from me and some encouragement on what should she do. Well, sister, my question to you first is, who do you think you're not? And the reason I pose that question to you is men are going to do what we allow them to do. And when you begin in a relationship and you give them so much rope and they constantly pulling and pulling and taking and pulling and pulling and taking and not giving you none back, after a while they get accustomed to certain shit. They get accustomed to treating you a certain way. And based on the way it started, that's what they do and that's how they get down. But yet, once again, baby, you got to turn that shit around. You got to turn it around. Okay? Because the reason I gave mention to your little girls, your daughters, is because you don't want to perpetuate a weakness before them that's going to have them carrying on those same characteristics as they begin to date. So a lot of this is not healing yourself and getting yourself mentally able to move on. It's about getting us as a whole out of this situation and all of us carry on. Because it's hard as fuck. Don't misunderstand me. Now, a lot of you guys that have been following me and following my whole stance here on YouTube, and a lot of you guys know my background now. I don't know, but put it all out. And it's hard. It is truly hard, and especially when a motherfucker is pulling at your heartstrings too. That's just not that easy to do. It's just to get up and say, you know what, nigga, motherfuck you, and I'm gone. It's not that easy, and I know that it's not that easy. So me as your girl, I can't tell you that, mama. That's being a girl. That's being one of your motherfucking homies. It's when your girl tell you, you know what, I can't tell you to leave him. All I can do there is be there for you when you go. Now we can figure out a game plan on how we gonna do this, but I cannot tell you, you leave that motherfucking what. I can't tell you that because that's not a friend. See, because a friend is gonna understand that, you know what, there's emotion and there's feelings attached here. And but what pisses me off now I'm getting ready to step in as your auntie. Because first of all, motherfucker, I'll be goddamn if you're gonna be driving my motherfucking truck. And you gonna have all your partners and ain't no telling how many pussies you got up in my motherfucking truck. And yet, nigga, I'm walking down the street? For real? I mean, what part of the game though? You know what I'm saying? So see, he already got shit and bullshit mixed up. But see, this is the kind of motherfucking games that men play. Okay? This is the motherfucking games that men play. And see, you are a good woman, mama. You are a good woman. And he knows it. He just, on some whole other bullshit right now. But later on in life, he who laughs first laughs last. So I say to you, get this one right here together to formulate your plan. And your plan is to eventually exit stage motherfucking right. Okay? Because see, you don't want to carry on these type of things so that your daughters can see a form of weakness. Because it's bigger than you, mama. It's bigger than you. Okay? And when you're working with emotions and you're working with feelings, hell yeah, I already know. Baby, I'm there. I'm there. Your girl is dealing with a motherfucker now that it's like every 2 or 3 motherfucking weeks. I'm telling this motherfucker to hit the road, Jack, put your shit on a motherfucking pole and go on up the street. Kick a can while you're going, nigga. And all that. So I know that it's a hard thing to do, and especially when it's working with your feelings and it's working with your heart. But mama, just know that I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And this is rather delicate, and it's like shit. I can't come on here and just, shoot you some bullshit, some shit that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Just tell you a whole bunch of all that bullshit. I can't tell you that. I can't. All I can tell you is gain some momentum and some strength to push past this. It's going to be hard because you guys have a baby together. It's like you got to deal with this crazy ass motherfucker. Like how I was talking about how to fuck a nigga up. See, this one that you couldn't really, because ain't no telling, this nigga's on some scared straight type of shit. He just seemed like a motherfucker that's a little bit throwed off. That's a little bit crazy as hell. Because you got to be crazy than the motherfucker to take somebody's goddamn car and you out here riding and profiling somebody else's shit and don't give a fuck about it. Because quiet as this motherfucking me kept, you can call the motherfucking police department and put an APB out on your shit. Nigga is just on side the road with the sit down boys and his ass is looking real sideways. You can do that because that's your shit. But again, we as women, men can hurt us all day long. But when a woman loves a man, how can she hurt him? It's not in us to do it. It just isn't. So I say to you, mama, don't do what you need to do for you. Do it for all of you. And on that note, I'm here for you. PM me anytime. Anytime. You hear my motherfucking shit clicking off. That means that I'm getting messages from you guys right now. Like, right now. So whenever you need your girl, holla at auntie. Auntie got you, baby. And again, it don't have much to do with looks, because you are beautiful as all motherfucking get out. And from people looking at a person such as you, if they look at a person, they be like, damn, she could probably have any nigga she want. It's niggas just on speed dial, like, mama, can I just, you know what I'm saying? Can I eat your pussy for nothing? You know what I'm saying? But, it happens to the best of us, baby. And it's all just a part of it. Every woman has a story. Every woman has a story. And just when you look beyond the eyelashes and the MAC and all that other bullshit that everybody seems to be into, is deeper than that. And I see beyond that in you. You're a beautiful sister. But it ain't just about you, mama. So on that note, I say good luck to you. I love you to pieces, and I can just give you a big old titty hug and all that kind of good shit, and put your head in my bosom and all that. Like mama used to do us. All that, mama. I love you, and good luck. Bye.